Alright y'all, welcome back to another one, man. We are back with yet another one. If you are new and you do enjoy videos like this, consider subscribing, because we do post videos like this all the time, daily. So if you do like videos like this, go ahead and subscribe with the post notification bell on so you don't miss an upload. Never. And if you are subscribed already, go ahead and hit that post notification bell, man. You might as well if you already subscribed. Just saying. But we do have a lot of good clips for today. But hey, that's enough talking. Let's get right into it.
2024 is going to be very chaotic. It's going to be weird. There's some weird movies coming out. How many guys saw the recent movie Leave the World Behind? Anybody saw that movie there? Oh, okay. Yeah, you know all these. Am I watching a movie or is this a documentary realistic thing? And then I'm seeing Mark Zuckerberg just spent $100 million building a house in Hawaii with a nuclear bunker. What does he know that the rest of the world doesn't know about? Talk about the timing. Oh, accidentally, coincidentally, a week after that movie comes out, a new movie comes out. What's the name of that movie? Civil War. Leave the world behind. Our power grid in America hasn't been updated. 75% of it hasn't been updated in 50 years. And you're kind of talking about that. Then you're pitting whites against blacks. There's a line in the movie that says, Dad, you know if something goes down, we can't trust these white people. I know that's something both you and Mom agree on. Why do you put that line in the movie, Barack? And you were helping with the script. Why would you put that in the movie? Why would you put that in the movie? Barack, weren't you the same guy that gave a talk at the DNC in 2004 about bringing people together? What happened to that guy? 2024 is going to be very chaotic.
Dang, that's crazy that even this pastor know what's going on. Yeah, 2024 is definitely one of those years, man. It's a lot of stuff already happening. We only a year, like a month in, 2 months in. Man. And they started this in the end of 2023. So yeah, we already know something's definitely gonna go down this year for sure. So man, be prepared, y'all. Stay prepared so you don't have to, be ready so you don't have to get ready. Exactly.
This business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen.
Gee. I kind of get on there.
Right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
Right.
Nah, this intro right here, this interview right here will be forever a legendary intro right here, man. He exposed so much stuff, man, that we already know, but that he just made it more known, But now people that didn't sleep, they can realize, like, dang, them conspiracy people is right. Yeah. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on in Hollywood.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, well, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah.
Because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
you will tell it.
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that, I value that, I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Cat because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you this business saying I was going to expose.
This is one of the wildest conspiracy theories I've ever heard before. So there's this book called Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey, which was written in 1893. The story is about a boy named Baron who lives in Trump Castle. And Baron became bored with his life of luxury and decided to go on an adventure. And on this adventure, he was being guided by a man named Don, who helped him find a time travel portal in Russia. Then the same author wrote a sequel 3 years later, and he titled it The Last President. The main plot of this book was about a wealthy man who lived on Fifth Avenue in New York City that decided to run for president. Then shortly after he wins the election that no one thought he could, he's inaugurated and he selects a new cabinet member by the name of Mr. Pence. Then after his inauguration, since no one thought he would win, people erupted into violence and people started to riot and damage property left and right. So here's where it gets really weird. Nikola Tesla, who had claimed to have figured out time travel, had about 80 trunks worth of his life's work. When he died in 1943, the man responsible for collecting all of his work was an MIT professor by the name of John G. Trump, Donald Trump's uncle. And get this, after John Trump died, there's rumors that Donald Trump inherited Tesla's work. So the theory is, Donald Trump used a time machine to travel into the future where he saw Hillary Clinton win the presidency, which then led the US into a complete collapse. So he traveled back in time, decided to run for president to try to save the country. Alright, no more internet today. This is one of the wildest conspiracy theories I've ever heard before.
What do y'all think about that, man? Y'all think he's a Donald Trump's a time traveler? What do y'all think, man? Let me know.
What if I told you the universe don't interfere with the government tactics because they're not breaking universal laws? Would you believe me? I don't care if you're good or evil. There are certain laws in the universe we all must live by. And if people can find a way to get around these laws, karma don't come back to them. Life in the universe is all about growth. So if you are going through something in your life right now where you're trying to wake up, the universe is going to support you. Remember, there was a time where the woke people were asleep and the universe still supported us. It's important to understand this because once you get in the matrix, you understand that there are certain things that just don't seem right. Especially when you wake up and you try to help other people wake up and they just won't wake up. It goes by natural laws of the universe. What the government did was they lowered our vibration and made us forget about love and oneness. And once we forgot about love and oneness, our vibration on this planet actually dropped. Therefore, they can break universal laws and not break it at the same time. He made us drop to our knees and pray and beg for a God outside of ourselves. So as long as you're waiting for someone to save you, you will never be saved. The real universe is within us, but they told us it's out there. Remember, knowledge and wisdom is our birthright. We was born with these things. They're not given to us. They're born within us. I've been on my spiritual journey since 2010. I was so-called woke when it wasn't even cool to be woke. Now it's a cool thing. But I came across certain knowledge whereas I learned about real freedom and how to break the rules of the matrix. Everyone on this planet is supposed to be free. Go back within and understand the universe that's within you. Once you understand this, nothing outside of you can actually break you. By the way, I'm doing one-on-one conversations on how to break the rules of the matrix and go back within yourself. The link is in the bio if you want to set up a one-on-one conversation. All you gotta do is go to the bio, circle how to escape the matrix, and set up an appointment. The reason why you want to know this knowledge to how to escape the matrix is because we all have certain amount of reincarnations. We have certain amount of reincarnations to get this thing done right. If we don't get it right, then we will be stuck in the matrix. Schedule your appointment to learn how to break the rules of the matrix. What if I
Yo. And another thing, man, it's like everyone is a piece to this puzzle, man. Like, you not being awakened is slowing us down. If we was all awakened, think about it, y'all. If we was all awakened, right, to the BS that this spell that we is under, we'll all just break out of here so quickly, man. Everybody be on the same page, but I get it. Everybody got their own opinions and they getting their feelings about things, so hey, you are entitled to your own opinion. So, hey, man, just live your life, man. And if you're not woke, man, wake up, man. Wake up. You're going to have to eventually.
There's this one tree in Suleiman University. There's one that specifically sticks out because it's super symmetrical. But why? The reason it's so symmetrical is because they used to use that tree to the prisoners of war during World War II. Because back in World War II, the Japanese invaded the Philippines. All the prisoners of war they had, they would keep in that area of Suleiman University. So that whole like area, it was a prisoner camp.
Damn.
It was the Japanese like war camp. I have a cousin and he has a friend that has a third eye.
Oh, here we go.
Yo.
Here we go.
They didn't really hear the story of that tree yet. They were like chilling in the yard, right? And he noticed his classmate, the one with the third eye, he noticed him and he was like staring, just like in awe, like this. And then he was asking like, what do you see? What do you see? And he said he saw. There's this one tree in Suleiman University. There's one that specifically sticks out because it's super symmetrical. But why? The reason it's so symmetrical is because they used to use
I have another crazy story for you guys about their modern food environment. Today I met with an individual who used to do all the fiber optics, cameras, and all that stuff for big companies such as Loblaws, Sobeys, in their warehouses. Day one, he goes to install the cameras into this garage-looking thing full of fruits, which are like green bananas, green strawberries, everything's not ripe. No problem, he starts the job. They had to come in the next day to finish up the job. And the manager there says, you cannot go in for another hour. And he's like, well, I'm here on the clock, I need to do my job. But what's the deal? Because I need to document everything. They say we have to air out the room. And he's like, air out the room, like what am I going into? Is it safe? Or like what's the deal? Oh yeah, it's safe. We had to spray the warehouse with ethylene gas. And what ethylene gas is pretty much, it ripes everything non-organically overnight. So anyways, he looked into it. He's like, okay, no problem. He contacted his supervisor. He goes in after an hour and a half. All the same fruits that were green the day before were the perfect color the following day. The strawberries were red, the bananas are the perfect yellow. This is what we're eating in North America, guys, and it's getting worse by the day because we're just little puppets paying big food while they make billions of dollars.
Talk about the very next day it was ripe. All the fruits turned ripe the very next day. Man, that is Amazon Prime delivery right there. That is what you call Prime delivery from Amazon. But there are also foods that are banned in other countries that come from America. Look at this, y'all. And American chicken is also banned by the EU because it's also washed in chlorine. That's crazy. Did you guys know this? And a chicken is a GMO animal anyway, so I don't know why you would want to eat this. So yeah, y'all, this is America. You know, the land of the free. I mean, at what cost though? At what cost is your freedom? And it's really not even the land of the free because you gotta pay to do everything anyways. So let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments below. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting time. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. You already know what to do, y'all. Keep up with me on my other accounts, especially on my YouTube. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
We right though, the money free. Yeah, we gotta pay for everything. It's crazy, man. And then you gotta think about it, y'all. Where are they getting these chicken from? So you know it's not real. Cause think about it, chickens gotta grow. Everything take time to grow. So come on, man. How y'all getting these chickens for everybody? Either y'all cloning them or something else. Y'all know what that something else might be. It's sad. Real sad, man. Crazy world we live in.
What's going on? We back in here with another one. I'm finna talk about life and the way the world works and celebrities and shit like that right quick. Bro, y'all know this. We live in a world that's like, we live in a society that's brainwashed. It's like people look at celebrities more than their own life. People be thinking these people have a choice. I mean, you have a choice, but my nigga, they bombard you with this shit. They on TV, they on your phone, they everywhere. When you turn on your car and the radio, so how can you not? You get what I'm saying? How can you not be like, damn, I kind of want to be like that? How can you not be like that when that's all you see? And they got words, bro. that make it seem like, oh, you a bad person, or you this, you that. Whenever you look at yourself as a celebrity, like narcissistic, they start calling you narcissistic and all this other shit, right? But the nigga that all the other people looking up to, ain't he the same way? Bro, most likely, bro would have never got to that position if he wasn't some type of narcissistic. You get what I'm saying? If he didn't think bigger of himself and highly of himself, how would he get there? If he didn't think big of himself, how would he get there? But see, the Matrix, bro, it started calling you narcissistic and all this other shit because now you want better for yourself. But people won't say shit about the people they look up to. I'm coming on with a part 2 that is more likely. They got more explaining to do. I got to talk more about this. Y'all stay tuned, and I'm out. What's going on? What's going on? We back.
Why does not America look like Dubai and Germany? And why doesn't America look like Russia and Persia? And where the is, why does not?
Yo, shout out to Orlando Brown, man. That's crazy how this year started off with all this exposing and these people coming out. You had Cat Williams and now you got Orlando Brown. This is dope, man. This is the time for awakening. It's only gonna get better, man. It's only gonna get better, and it's only gonna get worse for them. That's in control, because their time is up, as we already know that. I made it because of copyright. Let's see what is going on here, though. As you made it. What is that? That's a BMW? Dang. Futuristic BMW right there, man. Wow. Okay. It says it had alien technology in this. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. Let us shoot a laser. Shoot a laser out of there. Let me see. What? That's kind of cool. Kind of interesting.
Going around the world. Yo, while everything is going around the world, all these weather anomalies are going around the world, the ice in North Pole has completely melted, and in Greenland they found a huge 200-mile UFO.
How many of you know about the object in Greenland? A couple of you, okay. Well, for those of you that don't know, there is a spacecraft that has melted out of the ice in Greenland. As you know, the North Pole has melted completely. You can go from London to Moscow or to Russia by going over the North Pole now. All the ice cap is gone. The last place that has ice on it was Greenland. Greenland had a 18,000-foot ice cap on it. Well, the spacecraft that is anchored in the center of Greenland created the last ice age 50,000 years ago. It's a weather machine. It's 55 miles wide, 300 miles long, and 2 miles high. People that lived in it were called the Moys. If you draw a straight line from the spacecraft to the Washington Monument in Washington, D.C., through the Yucatan Peninsula, Great Pyramid, and Mitsubishi, that ends up on Easter Island where the Moys have been dug out of the earth. The heads on Easter Island? Well, 2 years ago, they finally went ahead and they excavated, and they're all 65 to 85-foot people, full-body carvings. And these were the people that lived in the spacecraft that was uncovered that's melting out of the ice in Greenland. So when you think we've been alone, these people have been up there for 50,000 years. The spacecraft is still active after 50,000 years. It has a 200-mile dampening field where no electrons can flow into it. In 1947, a B-52 bomber flew into that pattern, into the dampening field, when trying to fly between Maine and London. As a result of that, they lost power and crashed in Greenland. As they sent in rescue B-52 bombers to rescue them, they hit that same dampening field, but they veered off. They just ricocheted off of it. By testing, trying to get to these guys, they were able to bring a circumference and find out that there was an object 200 miles to the center of this field. On the southwest corner of Greenland, there is a small community. It's the only community on the island of Greenland. That community is a military post, CIA, that uses a compressed air generator to operate diesel engines to run a Caterpillar to run back and forth 200 miles from the base to the object in Greenland. A lot of our technology comes from the reverse engineering of the spacecraft. It is still functional and it's still in operation. So it's pretty important what this thing is. All the nations worldwide are up there with the United Nations. They're all backing and working together. The point is that we're not alone out here in this universe.
I completely apologize for the music, but that music was already there and I couldn't remove it. Could this be the reason why where all these weather anomalies are happening as well? Because again, the weather has been weird, and then they find this 300-mile long wide machine that created the ice age 50,000 years ago, and now all the ice is melting. What is going on, y'all? And the weather is literally acting up. I really don't know what to make of it, but you know, now things are just getting weird. Things are amping up, you know, especially with the weather and nature. What do you guys think was going on? Please let us know down in the comments below. Like, share, and follow for more videos like this, y'all. You already know what to do. Keep up on me on my other accounts, especially on my YouTube, where I go deeper on the esoteric level of these topics at hand.
Once you learn this about the universe, you can never go back. You will always be rich and wealthy, and you will literally get anything you've ever wanted. The sirens are literally confirmation. We control this simulation. Maybe you've heard it as we create our reality, whatever. We literally physically create our reality. You've probably also heard the saying, remember who you are. You are literally a divine being that just came here to experience a simulation on Earth, to be able to learn and level up in vibration. Just like when you go to bed, you go to dream, this reality is what that dream is for you as a divine spiritual being. You can 100% control this reality with the way that you feel, your self-affirmations, and your visualizations about your life. For example, if you go to work and you think that your coworkers hate you and you visualize that happening before you arrive, that's exactly what will happen. If you have a business and you visualize yourself posting a video and nobody purchasing your products, then that's exactly what will happen. But if you do the exact opposite, the universe and this reality will mirror your self-identity and your feelings almost instantly. All it takes for you to become a millionaire is for you to see yourself making money at every moment of the day and feel as if you are making money at every moment of the day and act as if you are making money at every moment of the day, because that will literally play out in this simulation. You literally don't need to do anything. You don't have to work harder than you're working right now. If you simply say that you are making money in a certain way, it will be. People in my private group are manifesting money out of thin air in just a couple days. Helicopter is the confirmation. We have people manifesting $2,000, sales in their business, without working any harder and simply just asking for it. Click the link in my bio if you want to join the Earth Angel Academy and do this work live with me. Once you learn this...
Indeed, people, man, be delusional. Sometimes you have to be delusional. It works, it helps, man. You know, just, you may not have it right now. So what? Be delusional. Act like you do got it. That's the best way to do it, man. Act like you already got it. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do get it, you know what I'm saying? You already had that same feeling, all right? So just be delusional, man. You might as well use it to your advantage, because it helps, man. It really do. Because the universe is only gonna mirror you. That's what the universe do. I don't know why, but that's how it works, man. Law of attraction. If you get what you give. That's literally how it go, man. You get what you give. So if you're giving out bad energy, that's what you're gonna get back. Bad energy. You're giving out good energy, you're gonna get good energy back. So hey, that's just how it goes, man. Simple as that. read this because I think it's copyright, but let me see what's going on here. That Donald Trump, are they among us or is it security technician? I guess this is what's going on, man? I'm confused. Are they among us or is it a security technique? I don't know what's going on.
Higher than heaven. What if there's something higher than heaven? A realm that's even higher than the biblical or religious teachings of what heaven is. So if you're into spirituality and studying the occult or esoteric teachings, you have probably heard of seventh heaven or the seven realms. And that at the way top, this is where you get to paradise, where none of the hellish things that happen in our realms happen there. Now, as we all know, the number 8 is the number responsible for infinity. Like the snake eating its own tail, you keep looping back to the same thing. So that means, numerically speaking, let's just use common sense here. 8 is higher than 7, right? So why is 7 heaven? What is 8? This is where the whole reincarnation theory comes in. You cannot get higher than 7. But as we all know, in numerology and esoteric occult teachings, the highest number is actually not 8, it's 9.
Right.
9 is the number of completion. So here's my little theory that I'm pretty sure is not original. I'm pretty sure other people have said it as well. But 9, the 9th realm, is actually heaven. And what 7 is, 7th heaven, is like the lobby or the waiting area that you go to before you reach level 9. And the reason why we get stuck at 8, which is infinity, is because it is, conspiracy theory here now, a mechanism in which it forces you to come back here to reincarnate. Because after you have completed everything that you will ever complete, which is the cycle 9, why do you need to come back here, right? After that, it should be free will. But if you learn Gnostic teachings, ancient Gnostic Christian teachings, they also say that there is some kind of trap going on in this realm, a trap in which you are always an illusion. You cannot escape. There is a God here that tricks you into being in this unpleasant matrix, which ties into my own theory of the number 8 is actually a matrix trapping system, an infinity system. Now, infinity itself is not a bad thing. In essence, it means all and everything that will ever be in one. But then you have to ask yourself, why do we even have the number 9? The universe works through math, right? Math is a universal language. Why do we have the number 9 if 8 is all there is and ever will be? What if this whole ascension spirituality thing is to help all of us ascend higher than just 8? Now here we see the Kabbalah and a Cathar grid right next to it. This is really not talked about in the spiritual community. But if you look at the geometry versus the Cathara and the Kabbalah, there is something missing. The Kabbalah is not fully geometrical. The Kabbalah has no 11th gate. So this goes into the whole theory of like, what if this whole system is just to trick you to not go any higher than what the grid has set for you? If you're curious as to what I'm talking about, this is actually from my book. My book is titled Made in God's Image. I go into all of the things that you may want to know about, which is the Matrix, fallen angels, how we got into this Matrix system, what is the true galactic history of humanity. But it's always food for thought to question what the books are actually teaching you, because this isn't talked about. This is a very, very niche spirituality. And as I say, history is written by the winners. So how do we even know if the occult books that we're reading now are even telling us the full truth? What if there's something higher than heaven?
2024 is already kicking off to be so crazy. What is today? January 9th. That's it, 9 days into the year. And already there has been the earthquake in Japan, the Miami incident, The portal with the 10-foot tall creatures. Also the Sky Daddy, Sky Man. Have you even seen that one? That's weird.
Ooh.
The Epstein list. Stephen Hawking's. Cat Williams.
One of us had to cut off all their hair. Couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points.
How about these bodies? These 200 plus bodies that were found buried behind a Mississippi jail.
215 bodies were buried in unmarked graves.
People in Indiana are literally getting boarded inside of their apartments while still being inside.
There's still people in these apartments. There's people living here with their kids.
And we've also just been hit with an extreme weather watch across the entire United States. It's been predicted that it is going to get so cold. We've also been advised to prep our houses in California for the big one, the big earthquake. What is going on with 2024? 2024 is already kicking off.
Yeah.
So crazy.
This year is starting out kind of crazy right now, man. I don't know, man. It seems like it's only gonna get worse. I mean, it has to do this, man. It has to get worse before it get better. We have to go through this, man. You know. So we just gotta hang in there.
When this man noticed that a police car had followed him home, he wasn't sure what it was about and wondered if maybe he had done something wrong. But it turned out the police officer was just admiring the man's mini Japanese truck and wanted to find out where he could get one for himself. When this man noticed that a police car...
No cap, we gotta circle back on this shit. No cap, we gotta circle back on this shit right now, you feel me? Hey, listen up, TikTok. Propaganda is at its all.
Taylor Swift is literally showing everybody that she is one of the most highest, powerful witches in the world, known as a grand witch, and no one is seeing the signs. You cannot convince me that she does not use the energy of her Swifties to perform some of the most highly ritualistic witch work I have ever seen. I mean, think about it. Ever since Kanye snatched her award at the VMAs and they started this feud, Kanye has never been the fucking same, which literally makes me believe she did a very, very bad spell on him. Then you have the NFL who literally plastered her face everywhere. She starts dating one of these athletes right before the Super Bowl. Boom, they go to the Super Bowl. If you think that is not a fucking ritual that she did to help her boyfriend go to the Super Bowl, if they're even really together, you're crazy. Then on top of that, here we are watching the Grammys. She literally disrespects Celine Dion, who couldn't even barely stand from being ill, and goes on to win her 4th fucking Grammy when Beyonce, a literal icon, has won 0 yet again. And then Taylor Swift herself come forth saying that she is a witch and her next album is for witches like her. She's literally been putting it in our faces for years. When she debuted the song Willow Lonely, which was a witch remix where she said, sometimes she just feels like sulking and staring out of a window. It's me, I'm witches. She literally told us. And I don't know if you guys remember her Willow performance, which was literally a witchcraft satanic ritual that she did live on stage last year. And if you watched any of the games before the Super Bowl, especially the 49ers, you know that there was no way in hell the 49ers were supposed to be in the Super Bowl this year. They were getting their ass whooped, but all of a sudden things changed in a snap of a fucking finger. I don't care what no one says. The way that her fans act is actually scary. And she's a witch, and she's been doing witchcraft on everyone, and no one sees it. No one sees it. She's a problem. Taylor Swift is literally showing everybody that she is one of the...
What do y'all think about that, man? Y'all think Taylor Swift is a witch? I really don't know what happened with the because I don't pay attention to the football and none of that stuff, man. I don't care for none of that. I don't know, but let me know. What do y'all think about this? Taylor Swift being a witch. Let me know in the comments because I don't know too much about what's going on with that.
Playboi Carti needs to be stopped. Basically, what happened yesterday, if you've been living under a rock, Playboi Carti was a guest on Aiden Ross's live stream. And by guest, I mean that term very vaguely. Adin Ross revealed some big news yesterday that he was going to have Playboi Carti on his stream. Now, speculations led to people believing that Playboi Carti was getting paid $50K to be a guest on Adin Ross's stream. Adin Ross came out of the blue and cleared that up and said actually he's paying him $2 million plus a Ferrari and some more stuff. But the crazy part is Playboi Carti arrives on Adin Ross's stream 2 hours late. Mind you, before this, Playboi Carti arrived at Adin Ross's warehouse and left saying that the vibes weren't good. Then Playboi Carti gets persuaded by more money to come back to the stream. He comes to the stream, dances around for a total of 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Says a few words, gets up and leaves in front of 500,000 people. Most of them being his fans. Afterwards, his sister goes on Twitter to say, "You fanboys can go to sleep now." Playboi Carti literally today came out with an Instagram post basically mocking the whole situation. And it's crazy to think that these are the people that people idolize. Playboi Carti needs to be stopped. Basically what happened yesterday.
No, he did him wrong. I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy.
Online dating gone wrong. This little boy went to go meet up with a girl that he was online dating in real life. And sadly, she took his life. Arturo Pina was finally meeting up with a girl named Natalie Navarro. He was talking to her online for a while and wanted to take the relationship further. But she had other plans on her mind. She was planning on robbing Arturo with another male accomplice that was 21. His name was Yardy Martinez. But before we continue, meeting people online can be very dangerous, and I want all of y'all to stay safe out there. So please, before meeting up with somebody, you should always use publicdatacheck.com. Because I even use it all the time before I go on dates or even meetups with new friends. There are some wicked people out there. It allows you to do background checks on anyone and has even an unknown phone lookup so you can look up numbers always calling your phone that you don't have in your contacts. So don't forget to check out publicdatacheck.com to always stay safe. Back to the story. Navarro told police that she only talked to Yardy once, the accomplice, and had only met him the night of the incident. But authorities believe this was all planned and she's lying. Do you believe her? Rest in peace to Arturo. The two are now arrested and their court cases are currently pending. Online dating.
She did that. That's crazy. That's insane, man. Yeah, you gotta be careful, man, for sure. Never know people's intentions, man. Never know what's going on in their head. Right? Crazy.
Oh, this is a female. Because what do females possess that males don't possess? The old blood. But no. But wait, there's more. They did a DNA analysis on her as well. Her DNA came back 9 series, 9 ether. 9 ether. 9 ether being, which means she birthed us, the 9 ether being. You know, us with that hair that y'all call nappy. That's 9 ether hair. Oh, this is a female. Because what do females...
And to me, religion, my idea of religion is this. I think that if you, I learned this in jail, because I talked to every God there was in jail. I think that if you take one of the O's out of good, it's God. If you add a D to evil, it's the devil. I think some cool motherfuckers sat down a long time ago and said, let's figure out a way that we can control motherfuckers. And that's what they came up with, is the Bible. Because if the guy wrote the Bible, I'm sure it would have been a revised copy by now. You know what I mean? Because a lot of shit has changed. And I've been looking for this revised copy, and I don't see it. I still see that same old copy that they had from then. And I'm not disrespecting anybody's religion. Please forgive me if it comes off like that. I'm just stating my opinion. I feel like we get crucified. I mean, the Bible was telling us all these people did this because they suffered this much. That's what makes them special people. Right. I got shot 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? And I got crucified to the media. You know what I mean? And I walked through with the thorns on. And I had shit thrown on me. And I had the thief at the top. I told that nigga I'll be back for you. You know what I mean? And trust me, this not supposed to be going down. I'll be back. So I'm not saying I'm Jesus, but I'm saying that we go through that type of thing every day. We don't part the Red Sea, but we walk through the hood without getting shot. You know what I mean? We don't turn water to wine, but we turn motherfucking dope fiends and dope heads into productive citizens into society. You know what I mean? We turn money. We turn words into money. You know what I mean? What greater gift can there be? So I believe God blesses us. I believe God blesses those that hustle, those that use their mind, and those that overall are righteous. I believe that your karma, everything that you do bad comes back to you. So anything that I'm doing that's bad, I'm going to have to suffer for. But in my heart, I think what I'm doing is right. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm going to heaven. You know what I mean? And I think heaven is just when you sleep with a good conscience. You don't have nightmares. And hell is when you sleep, the last thing you see is all the fucked up things you did in your life. And you just see it over and over again. Because you don't burn. Because if that's the case, it's hell on earth. Because bullets burn. You know what I mean? It's people that got burnt in fires. That means they went to hell already. You know what I mean? All that is here. So what else? What do you got there that we ain't seen here? What, you gonna walk around aimlessly, that zombie? Nigga, that's here. You ain't been on the streets lately? You know what I mean? What heaven is now. Look, we sitting up here, look, big screen. It's heaven for the moment. You know what I mean? Hell is jail. I seen that one. Trust me, this is what's real. And all that other shit is to control you. If the churches took half the money that they was making and gave it back to the community, we'd be alright. If they take half the buildings that they use to praise God and gave it to motherfuckers who need God, we'd be alright. We'd be alright. Have you seen some of these goddamn churches lately? It's ones that take up the whole block in New York. It's homeless people out here. Why ain't God letting them stay there? Why these niggas got gold ceilings and shit? Why God need gold ceilings to talk to me? Why do God need colored windows to talk to me? Why God can't come where I'm at, where he sent me? If God wanted to talk to me in a pretty spot like that, why the hell he sent me here then? You know what I mean? That make ghetto kids not believe in God. Why? So that's a wrong religion. I believe in God. I believe God put us wherever we want to be at. Then it makes sense that God will put us in the ghetto. That means he wants us to work hard to get up out of here. That means he's testing us even more. That makes sense. And to me, religion, my idea.
I like his point of view right here in this interview, man. What do y'all think about it, man? Let me know in the comments. Shout out to Tupac, man.
What's happening right now on this planet is something called natural selection, where nature is going to select those people that she wants to be on this new earth or this new planet. Natural selection can be kind of similar to the rapture. People hear about the rapture and people being pulled up to the heavens from Jesus or from God. But we're talking about something that's really happening right now. It's the natural selection. So many people are going to wake up and so many other people are going to stay asleep. This is natural selection. I want to say we had since 2012 to wake up. We had since 2012 to clean our bodies out, to be vegans, to be one with nature, to try to understand with the spirituality. But a lot of us don't get it. A lot of us don't get it because a lot of us are not supposed to wake up. They had this new technology that just came out called Pro Vision or Apple Pro Vision. This vision is going to blind so many people and it's going to put a blockage in front of their pineal gland so they can never wake up. This technology was created from demonic energies or demonic forces. We hear the stories about the fallen angels.
Yo, it's crazy. 2012 was 11 years ago. That's enough time to get your stuff together, man. If you ain't got your stuff together by now, dang. That's enough time right there. 11 years? 11 years don't ever seem that long either, right? It'd be different if it was like 20 years ago. But that was 11 years ago, y'all. That's crazy. That was like 2012 and 2019 was like a couple years ago. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta lock in now. Hurry up, man. Things is definitely about to change this year for sure.
The angels, the jinns, the demons, the archons, we hear the same story over and over with different names. And they are creating technology to trap us deeper into a matrix. Remember, they created the first matrix with technology. This is their third matrix they are now creating with technology. Now we keep hearing about software upgrades, software updates. People are the software upgrades and the software updates. It's the people. It's not the cell phones. It's not the laptops. It's not the computers. People is the new form of technology. So natural selection is a real thing. That's why you keep hearing people say, get out of the matrix, get out of the matrix. The matrix is the circuit board or the cities. Anytime there's a crowded place with a lot of people, that is an energy draining system. Get out of that and get back to nature. So this natural selection is going on. A lot of people want to know, how am I going to be selected, or how do I know if I'm going to be selected? Nature will tell you. That inner voice you hear within your body, it will tell.
Yeah, he be making some valid points, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. But it was 12 years. Sorry about that. 12 years ago. 2012 was 12 years ago, y'all. It's still crazy though.
Tell you, when birds and bees and insects start coming near you, or they want to land on you, that's letting you know that you're vibing back with nature once again. What's happening right now?
I told y'all, the moon is a ship. It's a laboratory. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, the winter time is crazy. 5:57 in the evening, bro. Look at the moon. Look at it. I tried to tell you, it was out late at night, overnight, 1 in the morning, and I was out at 5 o'clock in the evening. This moon is the reason why things get cold, why the weather changes.
What do y'all think? Y'all think the moon is a UFO? How do y'all feel about the moon? Let me know in the comments. It is like, I don't know. The moon is kind of strange, right? Because some days it don't even show. But what do y'all think, man? Let me know.
Period. They use this as a device. They use it as a weapon, man. Now it's 8:26 at night. Look at the moon. 8:26. Y'all just seen it yesterday. Y'all just saw it yesterday. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock in the evening. And now it's out here at 8 o'clock at night, and it's gonna be out here even later. You know who comes from that ship? That is Nern, okay? Cold temperatures come from the moon. Heat comes from the sun. We are sun people, and the others are from the moon. And those other races was made on that. They was made in the moon, and it's called Planet CERN or Planet Nern, and that's where all the cold, low-frequency vibrations come from. Y'all see how it changes its pattern every single day? You can't change the sun. You can't beat the sun. That's why we have daylight savings time. We have to move the clock to stay with the sun because we can't control the sun. That's our energy. The sun has the God's energy in it. You can't move the sun, but they can move the moon. That's why the moon is coming out at different times, to control the temperature, to control the frequency, because that's not our home base. That's their home base. I told y'all, the moon is a ship.
So Dubai is experiencing some bad weather, right? And when you see these flashes in the sky, the flashes of lightning, you'll see pyramids in the sky, and they are scattered all over the sky, you guys. And depending on what type of flash that we get, you see what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at that one. Look at that one. What is this? And there's some that's off in the distance as well, you guys. But only in certain flashes we're able to see that. Y'all see that? And it gets even crazier. Look. It gets even crazier. Check this one out. Check this one out. Watch. Shit crazy, y'all. All these crazy things happening around this time. And it's pouring over there. That purple lightning, that plasma. Look at that. Look at this. Y'all, look at that, y'all. Y'all see that? Look. It's going back into it. It's closing. It's merging with the top of the pyramid. Whoa. You guys see that? That's crazy, y'all. What is going on? It's like an upside down world, you guys. Look. But yeah, you guys, it's literally like an upside down world, huh? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? It's crazy, man. And the pyramid in the sky. And again, things are getting more interesting. An upside down pyramid in the sky, which literally, I believe that's an upside down world. That's crazy. As above, so below. That's the real definition, as above, so below. Or the 6 and the 9, 69. So what do you guys think of this video, y'all? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting time. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. You already know what to do, y'all. Keep up with my other accounts, especially on my YouTube, where I go deeper on an esoteric level at these topics at hand. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
I can't make this up. While everyone's in Texas wrapping the border in barbed wire, they have illegals literally storming up in the ocean. This in California. They're storming the beaches.
I wasn't sure what was going on.
Watch when they come up. California. Coming through the ocean.
Illegal aliens.
My goodness. Nobody's safe.
Man, they got kids with them too.
I didn't know. Oh my God, there's a child.
This is literal insanity. Meanwhile, as of today, Friday, Governor Greg Abbott talked to Tucker Carlson, and he told him that 10 states have sent law enforcement, other kinds of government officials, and National Guard to the state of Texas. And meanwhile, while illegals literally storm our beaches through the ocean, we had them drop that premiere of that Civil War movie.
19 states have seceded. The United States Army ramps up activity. The White House issued warnings to the Western forces as well as the Florida Alliance.
Let me try anything out. I'm guess aware there's like a pretty huge civil war going on. Texas and California.
I can't make this up.
Yep, they always put the truth right in the movies, y'all.
Hover? I wanted to hover, and I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing hover without, killing people.
Right. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, exactly.
Would it be able to travel while it's hovering?
Yeah.
So you'll be able to go 6 feet off the ground and go how fast?
Well, you go pretty fast, but you're going to be time limited.
Right.
So
like a jet,
there's going to be a super high pressure, like ultra high pressure air bottle, a high pressure carbon overwrapped pressure vessel. I don't know, 10,000 psi or something like that. At minimum, I'm confident we could do a thruster where the license plate flips down, James Bond style, and there's a rocket thruster behind it, and that gives you 3 tons of thrust. And
for acceleration.
Yeah.
So that would be on the ground.
That would be on the ground. And this thing would move like a bat out of hell.
Hover?
I wanted to hover, and I'm trying to figure out how to make
anything to make their matrix stay alive. They will do it, man. Anything.
This is everything that we only really see them whenever there's going to be a massive catastrophe like an earthquake or a tsunami because it washes them up. I do these daily roundups every single day, so make sure you add me so come back to me tomorrow.
More Matrix GMO meat Blue Lab meat Bill Gates chicken.
At Sam's Club. Each one of these pouches is supposed
More Matrix GMO meat Blue.
Do that say non-GMO on there? That's crazy, right? And it say non-GMO on there, I think.
Lab meat Bill Gates chicken.
at Sam's Club.
I don't know, but come on, man. Really?
And we have more clouds falling out of the sky. This video was directly sent to me from Tanzania. Check this out, y'all.
Jamani, tuko live hapa. Hii ni Morogoro, Tanzania. Nasemekanika mawingu yatua.
What is going on? Why are these things falling out of the sky? And lately, have you guys noticed there's been this huge blanket of clouds over the sky? I showed you guys how there's blue skies under these clouds. You know what I'm saying? Blue skies with different kind of clouds, and these clouds look different from the other ones. But check this. It looks like foam, but then again, it's not. Look at that. It looks just like clouds, y'all. Look at that shit. Yeah, it looks just like clouds. And then the way that it just literally floats over the next ones. It's just crazy, y'all. What y'all think about this? This is so interesting. All over the world, clouds are falling down, y'all. And then again, you notice the news isn't saying anything about this. The meteorologists ain't saying nothing about this. You don't think they see these videos? You don't think they see these things going viral? They know what's going on. They're just not going to speak on it. Now, remember, a lot of these movies, these people would just literally play their character, play their role. Like, they act like everything is okay. Meanwhile, everything is in chaos, is in turmoil, which is what's going on in the world right now, you guys. These people are playing their positions. They are acting aloof, and they're going to keep doing so. So you have to be ready. You have to realize what is really going on in the world, and this matrix is breaking down. So let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments below. This video is solely for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting time. You already know what to do, y'all. We are in this shift and we getting it. Peace in.
Yeah, that's proof right there. Seeing the clouds. Come on, man. Clouds falling out the sky. Yeah, it's over with. It's over with, y'all. It's over.
This man was riding his bike when
he...
This man was riding his bike.
Yo, that was crazy. That dog jumped out the window. What? Nah, I don't know how they train their dog, but that was crazy. The dog's gonna be a dog, though. I don't know what this is. Let me see. Hold on.
This is for entertainment purposes only, y'all. Check this out. Look at this. This is in Turkey. Y'all see that? Look at that. Look at the clouds, y'all. Look at the sky. Huh? Look, it's something there. Something is sitting there. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? It looks like Kami's lookout, huh? From Dragon Ball Z. Look at that. Something big is there. And not only that, but do you see this light over here? Like, you see that? How? And then a darkness over here. Look at the sky, y'all. It's just crazy. But something is here, y'all. Again, I don't want to say what this is because I'm not trying to speculate or anything like that. But this is crazy, y'all. This is Turkey, y'all. Remember Turkey? Remember what happened in Turkey? The last time something was seen in the skies of Turkey, it didn't go well for Turkey. And I'm sure we all remembered because there was a lot of lives lost during that incident. And then you can't deny the fact that ever since 2020, there's been a lot of anomalies happening in the sky, and it's increasing. And again, all of this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm only raising awareness to interesting situations, there's interesting times. Let me know what you guys think about this video, y'all. Do you think it was what we think it is? You know, because again, we can't be too sure of what's going on with these days. I'm only sharing information. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. You already know we in this shift, y'all, and we still getting it. Peace in. This is for entertainment.
Why people stare at you when you walk in the room? They never seen nothing like you. You dress different. You talk different. You act different. Some people are afraid that you're going to steal their lights. That's why when you walk in the room looking good, everybody stare at you. Because they already know all eyes going to be on you. All the attention going to be on you. That creates a lot of jealousy and envy in people. Because everybody don't carry your energy. They want your energy to leave. You always steal the show. Everybody always calling your name. Everybody wants you to ride with them. Nobody look at us. If you carry energy that makes people happy, of course they want you around. Who wants to be around somebody that ruined the party? You got to watch your back too, because those people that don't want to see you, they'll try to hurt you. They will lie on you. They will find something to ruin your name. You always got to be aware of that. It ain't your fault. It's just the God in you. It's the spirit in you. It's the love in you. And the ones that ain't got that kind of love, they don't want you to be around because they feel like you are stealing the light from them.
A lot of y'all are so focused on the Nicki Minaj and the Megan Thee Stallion beef, or the NBA, or the Super Bowl and the playoffs. But do y'all really know what's going on in the world right now? Elon Musk's Neuralink has implanted its first chip in the human brain. What's next? So they started putting chips in people. Zuckerberg is spending close to $300 million to build his dream home and make sure his family and at least 30 of his closest friends can survive the worst disasters Earth can throw at him. And I'm pretty sure we all knew Elon Musk had a bunker. Rick Ross built him a bunker. 3 U.S. troops killed in drone attack in Jordan, more than 30 injured. So if you didn't think we was going to war, then now you should know for sure we're going to war. I mean, we've been so caught up in the media, we done forgot about CERN. I wonder what they over there doing. So y'all remember last year when I was telling y'all about BRICS, B-R-I-C-S, where they're trying to replace the dollar bill pretty much with a different currency? Well, you remember when they invited all those countries to join BRICS. 5 of those countries have confirmed as of Wednesday that they will be joining BRICS. Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab. It's pretty clear that the media is trying to keep us distracted. Something finna go down. Mark my words. So I know a lot of y'all so focused on the Nicki Minaj.
Indeed.
Mark Zuckerberg made a huge mistake and got embarrassed in front of everybody.
Instagram also displayed the following warning screen to individuals who were searching for child. What were you thinking?
All right, Senator. The basic science behind that is that when people are searching for something that is problematic, it's often helpful to, rather than just blocking it, to help direct them towards something that that could be helpful for getting them to get help.
In what, I understand, get resources. In what sane universe is there a link for C results anyway?
Well, because we might be wrong. We try to trigger this warning, or we tried to, when we think that there's any chance that the results.
Okay, you might be wrong. Let me ask you, how many times was this warning screen displayed?
I don't know, but the
you don't know. Why don't you know?
I don't know the answer to that.
Mark Zuckerberg made a huge mistake and got embarrassed in front of everybody.
He's finished. Done for. Been done for. Get out of here, dude.
All religions are allegories off of astrology and anatomy. The government uses manifestation against you. You can manifest your reality. How you think and feel in your head creates your reality. The opposition use manifestation against you because they understand how it works. And by you not knowing how it works, your reality is stuck in an element of belief. And the element of belief is the absence of knowing. You're living in a fictitious reality if you're in an element of belief. The moment you're born, you're given beliefs. You're given concepts on life, concepts on nutrition, concepts I need to eat protein to build muscle. You have all of those things. All religions are.
Let me draw some uncomfortable dots and ruin your night. Before we start, this is all speculation. This guy right here is Epic Paranormal. He was at a Lana Del Rey concert, and he said that his phone was glitching, and every picture it would take would make the people look like a straight up demon, right? Well, I'm gonna show you that first, but when I saw that, it reminded me of something very, very, very particular.
Camera kept glitching.
Your camera was not glitching, my friend. Those are real life demons. Whether they are possessed or just straight up a demon, that's exactly what we're looking like. You remember the movie They Live? My man had some dissonant glasses. If y'all have not seen this, you need to go see it. He puts the glasses on, he sees things how they really are, takes them off, and they go back to normal. It's called They Live. Literally showing us the exact same thing we're seeing at that concert. And we're about to get into some speculation right here in 1 second. They're among us. They live. Get it? It appears our cameras have the same exact problem filming Congress. The creator is the top left. It's odd. And this is all alleged, by the way, but it would not surprise me one bit if all these people were demons, or at least demonically oppressed, or possessed, would it not? I mean, he's recording it right off the TV screen. I don't know if he has some special glasses for his camera, alleged speculation, whatever. I mean, I believe it. They live, like they literally live, and they are among us. Allegedly. Good luck sleeping tonight. Let me draw some uncomfortable dots.
Good luck sleeping tonight. Yo, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, there was some strange pictures right there. What do y'all think about that, man?
Let me simplify something, and if you want to hate me for it, it doesn't matter.
So you gonna take 40% of my paycheck in taxes? Most definitely, And then after you tax my check, you gonna tax me on anything I spend with the money left from my check that you already taxed. Oh, you getting it now? You this close. You this close to getting ready to chase the American dream. So let me get this shit straight. Bitch, you gonna tax my whole check. Give me what's left. Then I'm gonna spend that on something. And you're gonna tax me again for spending money that was already taxed. And after I buy something, I have to pay taxes on that. Or else you're gonna take it from me because I didn't pay taxes. Yes, and if you do that real hard and just pull up on your bootstraps with all your might, you will make it in this country. Bro, that sounds like some fucking bullshit. If I gotta pay taxes on anything that exists forever in anytime, always, every day, or else I fucking get my shit took or go to prison. Do I own anything? No, y'all don't own shit. It's just a big lending system. We own everything, and we just sell you the illusion that you got something. You don't have shit. Miss a tax payment, I'm taking that shit. Miss another one, I'm taking your fucking life. You're going to prison. Don't like it? Leave. So you gonna take 40% of my paycheck in taxes? Most.
Y'all seen that video of Joe Biden head glitching? We on a world stage. Shout out to Sister Nefertiti on Instagram for this video. You feel me? So Joe Biden, he walking out and his head just disappeared. You seen that? Topped off. We could be watching a blue screen right now. Some people like, oh, that might be a little glitch, an error glitch, but this ain't the first video of Biden lagging. And y'all talking about, oh, this the reason why everything's going on in the world, Biden in office. Man, that is a stage player, bro. I don't even think this man's still on Earth anymore. These people foul, bro. They'll just use characters for what they want. I wouldn't be surprised if this man's real name ain't even Joe Biden. This was 2 videos of bro in 2022. CGI. These World Elite players, they got us bickering with each other. And I'm not exempt from this. They got us arguing with each other in these small communities, arguing with a race. Oh, we were slaves. Oh no, we was here first. Everybody is slaves. Everybody. Every single race on this planet was indoctrinated. Dude, that's what we all, once we all come to this grips, bro, you can see the game being played right in front of you. Now, videos like this are thought-provoking just in case you was stressing about some bills, just in case you was stressing about an elect, just in case you started to believe in this matrix again. I want you to watch this video and watch this man's head disappear on video and realize that the things that you seeing is an illusion. And technology is the new NWO. It's not nothing, no prophecy. They try to religionify it. Shout out Sargon 676. They try to make it like, oh, this is prophecy, end time, bro. All they're doing is some technology, manipulating the neurons and the neurology in our brains. Peep how they call it neurons. Whoa, these stage players, bro, they're done. Like I said, we in automated America right now. This is just a conspiracy, but I believe the whole America is being ran off of a computerized system right now. Automated America. Check out my song One Scandal, Automated America on all platforms. Yay! Y'all see?
Facts, man. Nobody might not even be alive no more, right? It's crazy, dude. This is how they do us, though, man. We are in the matrix, man. We gotta figure out how to get out of this ASAP.
Seen that video?
This is sad, y'all. This is sad. It's like, what did Elon Musk do? And then The Simpsons also told you about this. It's not even predictive program. They're literally telling you the plan, what they're doing, how they're going about it. You see what I'm saying? Crazy time.
Literally, at this point, we should take everything The Simpsons say as true, man. Don't think it's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Indeed.
To be alive, you're disassociated. And then you have this episode of Black Mirror called Striking Vipers, where it shows how mostly people are disassociated with life and they rather immerse themselves in a video game. Check it out.
Wanna know where I'm going after I leave here?
Have y'all seen this one?
Another thing about you. Sometimes you just sort of go away. I love you till then. There's something going on.
Something going on.
That's what I said.
Not 1 minute. Nothing is going on. I promise.
They're telling us how they want us to live in the movies, and then it's literally reciprocating on how the movies are presenting it. Life is crazy. Life is it's literally a movie. It's really a movie. It's really a TV show, y'all.
Indeed.
This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting time. Like, share, and follow for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. We in this shift. Let's get it. Peace in. This is...
Could cats be genetically modified creatures created to spy on or observe the human race? Cats have been domesticated for around 12,000 years, and while it's easy to simply think they're descendants of big cats like lions and tigers, some of their features are a little off. For example, unlike big cats, domesticated cats have slitted pupils, can smell through their mouths, and hiss similar to snakes and reptiles. It's also worth mentioning that unlike any other creature, cats were believed to have domesticated themselves back in ancient Egypt. And as a result of all the mysteries surrounding cats both physically and culturally, people have come up with some outlandish theories. One theory suggests that a group of beings genetically modified and combined multiple creatures to create what we know today as the domesticated cat. Once cats integrated into our society, these beings then used forms of remote viewing or clairvoyance to watch and observe the human race. And while that theory sounds outlandish, there was actually an ancient book called the Book of Giants that talks about how a group of fallen angels did this exact same thing. Could cats be genetically modified creatures created to spy on or observe the human race?
Alright, my good people, man, that's gonna do it for today's video. Alright, I'm sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way, man. With all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.